Hey guys, it's Julia. So today's video is going to be a huge ColourPop Cosmetics haul. I have been waiting to do this video for so long. I really love ColourPop Cosmetics and I've been waiting to just kind of expand my collection from them, and I thought that Cyber Monday sales would be a perfect time to do that. I think they were doing 30% off site-wide on Cyber Monday, so that is an amazing deal. And I managed to pick up $160 worth of product for I think only $140, so that's really good. Then a couple days later after Cyber Monday, I did a second order for the ColourPop Kathleen Lights collection. I was really excited to get the palette and some of the lippies, so I cannot wait to show you guys all the stuff I got. Let's get right into the collection. For all the lip products, I'm going to be doing swatches on my lips so you can see how they look on my lips. And then for all the eyeshadow palettes, I'm going to be doing swatches. So let's get right into the video. So I'm going to start off with the Kathleen Lights collection because I was most excited about this product. This is the Dream Street eyeshadow palette with Kathleen Lights. First of all, the packaging is absolutely stunning. I bought the Yes Please palette, which was their first palette that they released, and I really just do not like the packaging. It's very basic and it gets really dirty. This one, as you can see, is a little bit more artsy. They just put a little bit more work into the artwork on the front of the palette, so I really appreciate that, and I think it's absolutely stunning. It's kind of like a rose gold marble and cream thing. And the name of this palette is called Dream Street, so the entire collection was the Dream Street collection. You also have the shade names printed on the back. Here are the colors on the inside. I love the color array Kathleen chose for this palette. I think the blues in here are so stunning and very unique. You also have a lot of really gorgeous neutrals, and I think this really does reflect her style of makeup. I am planning on doing a tutorial review of this product, but so far I've really been liking it. The mattes are super pigmented and very blendable. You guys know how much I love the ColourPop Pressed Powder shadows, so it wasn't really a surprise to me that I really love this one, but yeah, really been enjoying this palette. I definitely recommend it. It's only $16 on the ColourPop website. Then also from the Dream Street collection, I picked up two of her lipsticks. This one is called Rêve. It's French for dream. So it is a beautiful orange, like really bright shade, and normally I would shy away from these types of shades, but I've really been enjoying bolder lip colors lately, so I really want to try this one out. You guys know how much I love orange lips. I really like the Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick, and this one is a much brighter version of that, so I was really excited to try this one out. I think it's a beautiful color. I will show you guys swatches right now. And just in general, I really love the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip formula. It's very comfortable on the lips, and I just love wearing it every single day. So this color is beautiful. I love that they customized the packaging for Kathleen as well. It just looks very sleek and high quality, and I love it. And then I also picked up the color Dreamy. This is another Ultra Satin lip. I did not end up buying the gloss just because I thought I wouldn't really get a ton of use out of it. I'm not someone who loves glosses that much, but I really like this color. It's a nice pinky nude, and I think it's just very versatile. It's a really beautiful color. I think you could wear this with a lot of different eye looks, and it's just really beautiful. Again, I love the formula, I love the packaging, and this is going to be a great color for everyday classes. I also ended up picking up the ColourPop All I See Is Magic palette. So this is their Holiday 2017 palette, and I was really excited to see this one. The colors in here are really gorgeous. A lot of people were saying that it looks very similar to the Kathleen Lights palette, but I don't think that's true. This one has a lot more shimmers in here, and I think the ColourPop Kathleen Lights one has a lot more vibrant mattes. I have done a look with this on my Instagram account. If you'd like to see any tutorials with this palette, please let me know. I've really been inspired by these colors. I think they're absolutely stunning. The mattes in here are very blendable and very pigmented. I was kind of concerned that this one would not be as good quality as the other palettes I've tried from ColourPop, just because some other brands release some holiday palettes that are kind of shoddy in quality. Too Faced. But this is amazing. The mattes in here are very pigmented, blendable as always, and the shimmers are very foiled and so glittery. So if you're wanting to create some fun, colorful looks for the holidays, definitely go for this palette. I think it's really beautiful. This one is a little bit more expensive. It's $20, but you do get 15 shades instead of 12. So overall, I think it's a really good deal. Definitely get this one if you're inspired by the colors. Okay, the next thing I picked up was the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. So this actually released a couple months ago, and I was really waiting to try it out, but I just wasn't willing to place an order until I had a full cart. I finally picked this one up. I am in the shade Light Neutral 15. So far, I've noticed amazing results with this. It's really good coverage. Some people have said that this oxidizes on them. Personally, I haven't really noticed that on my eyes. I think it's really beautiful. However, I have noticed some light creasing, so if you're going to wear this, definitely set it with some powder or bake it. But that being said, for $6, this is an amazing concealer. I rarely ever stray from using my Shape Tape because that's just my favorite concealer of all time. But this one has kind of given it a run for its money. Definitely not going to replace Shape Tape in my book, but I think it's an amazing affordable concealer. So if you're wanting something really low price, go for this one. And then next up, I picked up 4 of the ColourPop Supernova shadows. These are a glittery liquid eyeshadow, and I heard that they were dupes for the Stila Magnificent Metals, so I wanted to see if that was true. First of all, I just want to acknowledge the box that it comes in. This is really beautiful, and I always save the packaging of my makeup. Extra touch. I know it doesn't really matter to most people, but I think it's really beautiful, and just want to acknowledge that. I have Moonlit, which is kind of a pinky duochrome purple shade. Walk of Fame, which is more of a bronzy true gold. Firecracker, which kind of straddles between a purple, pink, and a red for me. I don't really know how to describe the shade other than really glittery amazingness. Then Hard to Empress, this is a very warm red, almost orangey shimmer shade. So far, I've really been enjoying these. I love using these Stila glitters on my eyes for Instagram makeup, but they're so damn expensive. Like $24 for one glitter is insane. So I'm really glad that these are only $7, and I think they're an amazing dupe. They're very glittery. And then I don't notice any heavy creasing throughout the day, so that's amazing. Overall, I really hope that they come out with more colors of these because they are an amazing shadow. Alright, so I picked up yet another palette. This one is the ColourPop My Little Pony palette. I am actually not a huge fan of My Little Pony. I never watched the cartoons as a child. In fact, I don't think I ever watched any cartoons. I had a weird childhood. Anyways, the packaging of this is very fun. I love the rainbow, and I think the colors in here are very retro. This is obviously the old My Little Pony version. I definitely bought this for the colors. There's a lot of duochromes in here, and I've really been enjoying playing with duochrome shades, so I wanted to pick this one out. I created a look with these 3 shades down here. These are the blue shades, so I used Firefly, Snuzzle, and Princess Sparkle, and these are all so beautiful. I will insert a picture of that look here. I think the quality in this palette is pretty much up to standards of all the ColourPop palettes. However, this shade down here, this lavender, called Sky Dancer, I was really wanting this to be the shade it was in the pan. It just has very little color payoff, and I was really disappointed with this one. Besides that, I think it's a good quality palette. Again, it's only $16, so definitely recommend this one, and if you really like My Little Pony, get this. So I picked up only one single shadow this time because I've really just been enjoying palettes and I haven't really been reaching for my single shadows. But the shade I did pick up is called Glass Bowl. This is a duochrome shade from the new Pressed Powder Shadow collection. I just thought this would be a really fun all-over lid shade or an inner corner shade. It does have a nice shift to it, but I don't think it's very opaque and pigmented, so I would rather use this as a shadow topper. So definitely going to find some ways to use this one. I think it's a really pretty color, and I generally do enjoy the ColourPop shimmer shadows, so yeah, love this one. But now would be a good time to go through the 4 ColourPop lippy sticks that I picked up. You guys know this is my favorite lipstick formula of any brand ever. I just had to stock up and get some new shades. So the first one I got was called Ziggy. This is one of the most popular lippy stick shades in their entire collection, and this is a Matte X formula. I love this color. It's a very rusty red terracotta, and then the Matte X formula is very unique. I find it to be a little bit like powdery feeling on the lips, but it doesn't feel super dry like the Sahara Desert. If you're wanting a matte formula but not that dry feeling, definitely go for the matte formula instead of the Matte X. But I don't really mind it. I don't find my lips to get super dry throughout the day, so that's a good thing. And then again, the color is beautiful. It's like a nice warm brick red terracotta shade, and I think it's really beautiful. Yeah, I've been loving this one so far. The other Matte X shade that I picked up was called Candy Paint. This one's kind of more of like a rosy terracotta shade, and I think it's really beautiful. Again, same powdery feeling formula on the lips. I don't really know how they do it, but it feels like a lipstick that you put some like baby powder on top of. This one is a little bit more neutral than Ziggy, but still kind of in the same color ballpark, so been enjoying this one as well. The next shade I picked up is in the matte formula instead of Matte X, and this one is called Grunge. This is kind of similar to one of my favorite shades called Taurus from the Kathleen Knights collection, but this one's a little bit more dark and very 90s. It's like a very deepened reddish brown, so I think it's pretty versatile actually and would be a good nude on darker skin tones, so been liking this one as well. Last matte lipstick I picked up was the shade Parker. This is a peachy nude shade, and I've just been looking for a good neutral nude shade to wear to classes. I really don't enjoy super light nude lipsticks because I feel like that makes me look sick or like I'm wearing concealer on my lips. This is kind of the perfect warm mid-tone nude for me. So the last eyeshadow palette that I picked up was the She palette from the Femme Rosa collection with Karrueche. First of all, we gotta acknowledge the packaging of this palette. It's just so beautiful. I love the rose detailing. I think they put a lot of thought and beautiful artwork into this palette. I think this is gonna be a perfect palette for Valentine's Day, or if you just really like these romantic pinky like lavender shades. I also really like how they laid this out. The mattes are all on the bottom, and you have a row of like satiny shades and very glittery foiled shades here. So again, this is amazing quality. I do love the foiled shimmer shades in here, and then the lavender in here performs a lot better than the one in the My Little Pony palette. So if you're looking for a good purple palette and you like these warm tones, definitely go for this one. I think it's absolutely stunning. And then last but not least, I'm going to go through all the lipsticks I picked up. I picked up 7 of these satin lipsticks. So first off, I bought a lipstick set. This is the Hidden Treasures set, I think. And it comes with the shade Stud, Rain, and Mystic. Right off the bat, I did notice that Stud and Rain are pretty much the exact same color. Rain has a little bit more pink in it, and I think it's a good dupe for the Kylie Cosmetics Kristen shade. Stud has a little bit more brown inside of it and a little bit more neutral. That being said, again, it's always amazing quality. I do love this formula so much. The set also comes with the shade Mystic. It's like a dark red berry shade, and I think it looks so beautiful for the holidays. So overall, I've been really loving these colors. Next, I picked up the shade 951 from the I Love Sadahi X ColourPop collection. This is another ultra satin lip, and this one has the gold cap, so I think it looks really beautiful on the vanity. This one's more of a mid-toned neutral nude, so it's not super warm and not super cool toned either. I think it just straddles the perfect in between, and I think it looks really beautiful on most undertones. So this is a good versatile color for wearing to class, and I've really been enjoying this one as well. Next, I picked up the shade Femme. This is a light lavender shade, and it looks really unique on the lips. I don't know if I'm going to wear this that often. This one just really inspires me to step out of my box with colors. I haven't really worn a lavender lip outside the house before, so really interested to try this one out. Definitely going to wear it to class one day and shock everyone. I also ended up picking another like magenta purple shade. This is called Virginia. It's from the Karuchi collection. This is just such a beautiful, vibrant magenta pink tone color, and surprisingly it's very versatile. I haven't felt, and surprisingly, despite it being a super bright color, it's very versatile. I think it looks amazing with a lot of different eye looks. For example, if you were using the Modern Renaissance palette, I think this would be such an amazing lip color to pair with. So I've really been enjoying this one as well. And then the last lip shade that I picked up was the shade Tansy. This is a warm, mid-toned, kind of yellow-brown. And I've just really been loving brown lipsticks lately. I don't know what it is. I think it's just such a grungy, interesting color. And it looks very different on the lips, but for some reason it's just so wearable. I don't understand it. Again, the formula of this is very comfortable. It was very pigmented and stayed on my lips all day long. I have in the morning to about 6 p.m. when I got home, so this is really beautiful and I think it's an amazing color. Alright, so that was my ColourPop Cosmetics haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. ColourPop is one of my favorite brands. I love that they can create so many amazing quality products that are affordable and cruelty-free. So ColourPop gets a gold star from me, and I pretty much loved all the products I showed you guys today. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments what your favorite products from ColourPop are. I definitely want to try out some of your favorites. Alright, so we've made it to the very end of this video. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I love you.